Hi guys, it's me, Lauren. I just filmed a 15-month update for Henry, and then I was trying to make this video, which is about baby number 2, and I didn't have enough memory space on my camera, so I just deleted the 15-month update because I'll do that again later, but I really want to talk about baby number 2 because that's really exciting for us, and we kind of want people's opinions on their experiences. We're really having a lot of baby fever over here at the House of Klaus. I want to be pregnant. I want to be pregnant, period. And I want another baby, and I feel like we're kind of ready for it, but at the same time, we're trying to think of our life situation, and we're not homeowners right now. And we're really not sure where we're going to be located, geographically wise, because Kevin's job is very much a heavily traveling job, and they like to have him in different positions every couple of years. So it would be stupid for us to get a house right now when it wouldn't be the house the house size that we want. We want a very, we want like a 4-bedroom house once we become homeowners. And we could probably afford a 2 or 3 bedroom, house right now, but that's not what we want because we don't want to have to move again, and we maybe want up to 3 kids. And so why even buy a house that's not going to be suitable for us, for size-wise, and if we don't know if we're going to be there for a very long time. So that's one thing we want to get out of the way before we have baby number 2. But it's probably not going to happen anyways. We're probably going to have 2 kids in an apartment, which is fine because there's apartments that are 3 bedrooms all around us. So that will be hard to find. It's just going to be also, we have a Tahoe and we have a Honda Civic, and I drive the Honda Civic and Kevin drives the Tahoe. So I don't want to have 2 kids in a Honda Civic. It's a very small car. It's very nice for just me and Henry on our daily trips to the park. Or me and Kevin took it out to Kansas with Henry and it fit everything in there beautifully, but 2 kids, no way. And we're kind of debating on how old should Henry be when we have baby number 2. Should he be 2 years old? Should he be 2.5 years old? Should he be 3 or 3.5 years old? We're not going anywhere over 3.5. So the thing about Kevin is that he was the only child from his mom and dad. He does have half-siblings, and he was raised with those half-siblings, but he doesn't have any true, like, blood-to-blood siblings, and he didn't have a very, like, he didn't have the typical, I'm going to say typical, and I don't want to say normal, but he didn't have the same kind of raising I did, where I was, I'm one of 3 girls, and a very, very tight-knit family. So I have a different view than he does, but since we've gotten married and we've had Henry, our views have kind of slowly met in the middle. And he really wants Henry to have a sibling, and I do too. But me and my sisters are 3.5 years apart, and me and my oldest sister are 8 years apart. So I don't know. It's just such a hard thing for me, and I feel like you're never going to be ready for number 2, and I think life's going to be so hectic, and because I do stay at home with Henry, Kevin's like, when I go to work, I can't help you, and it's just going to be you with the kids, and I'm like, oh, I know, man, it's a tough one, but in an ideal world, if we had a house and we knew we were going to be living there for a while, and if we could get rid of his Tahoe and I know this is terrible, but I'm going to say I want a minivan so bad, or like some kind of, I don't want an SUV because I hate that the gas guzzlers, and I hate what they do for the environment, but I need like a car for all the kids. So if we could get rid of that car and get another one, and that would be my ideal situation. If we were in that situation, I would be telling you I'm going to be getting pregnant anywhere from June to December of this year. But since we're not in that situation, we have discussed getting pregnant in December of this year so that the baby would be born when Henry was 2.5 years old. And the baby would be born in September, which would be really nice. But who knows if we're gonna get pregnant the first time we try. We never tried to get pregnant. Henry was a surprise for us. And I've never tracked my period, and I've never done ovulation and knowing when I'm ovulating and knowing when because I've never had a regular cycle. And currently I have an IUD in, and I'm taking a birth control pill continuously to help my migraines, which is new for me because way back 6 years ago, hormones made me very, very ill, so I wasn't on any kind of birth control, hence the reason Henry's here. So now I'm on a whole different regimen, and I don't know how that's going to affect conceiving number 2. And I never had a regular period, and I still have a regular period. And so I'm like, if we try in June, we may not get pregnant till December. And if we try in December, we may not get pregnant until next June. So it's like, how do you tell? And I don't know anything about it. So I'm trying to get more information on it. And me and Kevin are trying to figure out when's the best time for us. I think this is our 2 options. I want to start trying getting pregnant anywhere from June to December of this year. And then our second option is to wait until Henry is, let's see, 2.5, and try getting pregnant next summer. And then when the baby is born, Henry will be 3.5. So then I'll only have to be with 2 kids and the chaos of that for about 6 months. Or maybe sooner. I want to try putting Henry into preschool at 4 and not 3, because I think he needs to go to preschool. I know not every kid does, but I want him to be in preschool for at least a year. And so that way, the baby and me can have some bonding time, and I can have bonding time with Henry. And Henry needs to have an outlet, I feel, that he can go and feel like he's #1 priority. And not saying that he needs to go somewhere other than his parents to get that attention, but I feel like he needs that socialization, and he needs that experience. I think he deserves that. And then me and baby can have bonding time, and then when Henry comes back, like from half-day daycare or preschool, I mean, then it'll be me, Henry, and Kevin time, so it'll be like big family time. So I think that would be a really good adjustment. But then I'm worried about him being 3.5 and it being all about Henry for 3.5 years, and then boom, this baby comes, and trying to explain that to him. Whereas if we have a baby from 2 to 2.5, he kind of can't really feel as jealous. I know he will be jealous, but he won't be as severely like, it's been all about me for my whole life for 4 years, and now you have this other being, and now you're sending me to preschool. So are you getting rid of me because you don't love me as much? You know what I mean? I'm having these kind of conflicting ideals. But I really want baby number 2. And it's really strange because Kevin really wants baby number 2. Hold on, we got a... Come here. Come here, Henry. What's wrong? Playing in the next room, and he gets frustrated easily like me, and so then he starts crying. It's been 10 minutes, holy crap. But I don't know, it's just a fun little video to let you know how I'm feeling about baby number 2. We're still very confused, still very up in the air, but me and Kevin are committed to trying to find some kind of plan, because we want to plan baby number 2. You know, it was great having a surprise of Henry, but we really want to have, like, we want to be excited and expecting it, you know, and have the excitement you get from planning a baby that we didn't get from Henry, because we were just like, what? Whoa, we just got engaged. We're pregnant. We're having a baby 5 months after we got married, and I was pregnant in my wedding dress, and those were all wonderful things, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. But it's going to be fun to plan a baby, right? You want to say hi to the camera? Don't touch it. There's my Henners. He just got his first haircut this Saturday. Yay, yay. Do you want a baby brother or sister? Look at the camera. Do you want a baby brother or sister? No? Yeah, you do. Okay. Well, we'll let you go. Thanks for watching. I'll probably make another video if we ever make up our mind of when we're going to have baby number 2, but I can't wait to have baby number 2, because as much as I felt completed as a family when Henry was born, I think I'm gonna feel that even more so when baby number 2 is born, because then we'll feel like a really solid family of 4. And that's gonna be really exciting. And Kevin and I are just freaking baby crazy right now. We just can't get it out of our blood. It's just, we've been trying to put it off, and we've been trying to think about it logically, but it might just come down to the fact that we're just gonna have baby number 2, regardless of our situation, because we can't wait. So, exciting news, and I will update more later. Bye.